Perfect. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started now. Hey, I'm Kristian, and I started this meetup group because I came across Cardano earlier this year in 2021 and found that it is an amazing blockchain. They're currently in the process of doing lots of really cool stuff. If you're new to Cardano, I'll share a couple of the things that I've learned so far. And if you're a old timer with Cardano and know all about it, you'll probably be able to add some expertise as well. But I thought I'd do just a quick overview of everything, probably take about 10 minutes or so. And then at the end, we can have some questions or interaction or, whatever makes sense, some Q&A time. So let's hop right into it. Cardano, I came across this probably January, February of this year and was enthralled at the utility that it possesses and the possibilities that it offers, especially in my realm, which is real estate. I've been really looking forward to a decentralized real estate environment ever since I started in the real estate realm about 25 years ago. But Cardano is an amazing tool, much more than just a cryptocurrency. It's a blockchain that allows for identity, NFTs, DeFi, all kinds of really cool stuff. And I first came across Charles Hoskinson's interview on YouTube and thought it was great. He did this back in December of 2014, so about 7 years ago, where he talks about the poorer nations, mostly Africans and the unbanked and the people of the world that don't have any property rights because their overthrown governments lose everything about every 5 years or so whenever there's turmoil in their country, and what blockchains and crypto can do in order to ensure that the least among us have rights. He saw what happened back in the 2008 financial crisis, where banks basically got away scot-free and got bailed out, and thought that was horrible and knew that there was a better way to do things. Charles is one of the co-founders of Ethereum, if you know or don't know. And Ethereum is the #2 cryptocurrency. I'd known about Ethereum a lot more than Cardano, and Bitcoin, obviously, as being the top two kids on the block. Ethereum obviously delves into smart contracts a lot more and what can be done on a blockchain. And Cardano is moving in that direction right now. The roadmap that they have is quite extensive and allows for a lot of different things to happen in the ecosystem. As you can see, what's happening right now in the Cardano ecosystem map is there's a lot of things that are being built with the anticipation that the Alonzo hard fork is going to happen here probably in the next couple of months. It looks like probably September, October timeframe. But there's a lot of decentralized applications that are getting built on the Cardano blockchain, from different types of applications to decentralized finance to all kinds of incredible things that we've got a preview from the amount of decentralized applications that have been built on Ethereum. And now it's Cardano's chance to kind of take that baton and run with it. There's a lot that's going on in the ecosystem right now. And I'm excited. I've actually just got involved in one of those things, which is the Orion Decentralized Finance Program, which is basically looking to create a decentralized exchange where you can come and exchange any token for anything else, but there's no central identity to it. So unlike the main centralized exchanges like Coinbase and those types of things, decentralized exchanges allow you to do things just from your wallet without having to show any type of credentials whatsoever. It's pretty much what blockchain was meant to be, a completely transparent, completely anonymous ledger that allows people to transact. So what is the roadmap look like right now as far as it comes to Cardano? They're in the process of rolling out Alonzo, which is their smart contract platform. As you can see, Alonzo Blue is the first step. They're getting close to Alonzo White right now, which is in the July timeframe, then Purple, which is a lot more testing involved with it. Then it goes into the staging environment, and then will be forked into the main net, hopefully here in September. But with things probably progressing the way they do, and with the Cardano roadmap the way it is, it usually takes a little bit longer to get things completely dialed in and hopefully bug-free by the time they roll things out. That's one of the challenges that I guess has really come up with a lot of people when it comes to Cardano, is that they've taken their time when it comes to getting things right. And most of the academics and people that have contributed to the Cardano project have created their own papers and research and everything around it. And things have taken a lot longer. It did roll out in 2015, although it wasn't launched until 2017. And for the last couple of years, they've been building. But other than Shelley, which happened last year, where they basically came to the proof of stake model and allow people to stake their Cardano on the system, the smart contracts, which is a main aspect of how Cardano is going to grow here in the near future, has taken them, 3-4 years now to get to this stage. But they're hoping to be a lot faster, a lot more robust. And if you know about Ethereum, there's incredible gas fees right now for people that want to transact or move their tokens from one place to another on the Ethereum network, because it just doesn't scale as much as it needs to. And Cardano hopes to eliminate a lot of those problems. So on the Cardano website, they come up with a lot of ways that Cardano can transform the blockchain. 3 of the main ones being the traditional finance space. So with DeFi and things, the blockchain really lends itself to allowing a transparent, basically, way for people to not have to worry about banking, and they can become their own bank. They can do things that are a lot more individualistic than having to deal with a financial institution. Real estate's another one of the big ones, and Charles always talks about the decentralization of property, which I think the blockchain will really lend itself to allowing people to transact without having to deal with the 43 other middlemen that get a piece of every single real estate transaction that goes on. The final one being medical and pharmaceutical, and that's a big portion as well of the blockchain, allowing people to have their own identity, where they also too can share their physical or medical records with other people through blockchain that allows you to basically have control of your own data. So Cardano and real estate, there are people that are starting to develop right now when it comes to the ADA token. This one was in Malta, which I found interesting. They're allowing tenants to pay rent using ADA. I'm sure there's going to be lots of other things that happen. As you know, probably El Salvador adopted Bitcoin as a legal tender about a month ago, and that's been a big roar in the news cycle, with El Salvador now creating wallets for most of their adult citizens. And it's only a matter of time until people start accepting different types of currency, not necessarily their country's currency or the dollar, but allowing them to transact in just about anything that they want to transact in. So where have we come and where are we going when it comes to Cardano? Basically, it started again in 2017 with Byron, which was basically the proof of concept, make sure that the blockchain is functioning correctly. Then we went to Shelley, which was the staking process and allowed people to stake their tokens and to earn rewards. And also to the proof of stake model is what Cardano uses, as opposed to Bitcoin and Ethereum right now, which use proof of work. The proof of stake model is a way for token holders to be able to confirm the blocks that are being inserted in the blockchain. Ethereum 2.0 is going in that direction, where they're going to move to a proof of stake model, and that should probably be rolling out on the Ethereum network here in 2022. Goguen is their smart contract, which is right now in testing on the Alonzo network. And I'm happy to say that we have a developer as well that's learning the Plutus Pioneer program right now. They're in cohort number 2 of that. So the Plutus programming language is what Cardano is going to use for their smart contracts. And when Goguen rolls out here in the next couple of months, people who will be programming in Plutus will be writing those smart contracts that handle DeFi, NFTs, and that type of thing. After the Alonzo hard fork, which will probably be towards the end of the year, the next portion is going to be scaling, and that's the Basho portion, number 4 here on the roadmap. That's going to allow the blockchain to be able to handle hopefully millions of transactions per second. And Charles has talked about different ways to do that through different protocols and sharding and different things called hydras, which allow a lot of the mechanics to happen off of the blockchain, and then to have the blocks inserted after a lot of the heavy lifting portion of it's done. And then the last portion of it is governance, because with any blockchain, it should be completely decentralized and allowed to basically roll on forever. And so getting the original creators kind of divorced from the development process and creating that governance model that allows the community in order to vote and to choose which direction the blockchain goes over time. I liked the Cardano ecosystem so much that we started our own staking pool. It just got started here a couple of days ago, and we are staking Cardano on the blockchain, and we are accepting delegators as well. If you know how Cardano staking works, it's great. The Cardano stays in your wallet. You choose a staking pool that you want to stake your Cardano with, and theoretically, you should be earning somewhere between 4 to 6% on your delegation on an annual basis. So not only can you hold Cardano in your wallet and hopefully watch it grow over time, you can stake it into a delegation pool to be able to vote on Cardano governance and also to earn rewards over time. What people really like to look at is, well, what's it worth? Cardano right now is trading at $1.31, it looks like, on the coin market cap. It was in the 1 cent range last year in 2020. And shot all the way up to $2.40, and now it's kind of leveled off. As Bitcoin goes, it seems like the entire crypto market goes, but most of the market looks like it probably has for Ethereum and a lot of the other coins. Over the last couple months here, it's been extremely volatile, and things are kind of settling down about 50% of what they were at the peak of the market. One of the really cool projects that's rolling out here is called World Mobile Token. Charles did an interview with the founders of World WMT about a week ago. It's on YouTube. They are really developing a cool blockchain that is going to allow the people of some of the different countries in Africa to be able to have cellular service in very rural parts of sub-Saharan Africa. So, but they're looking to roll it out pretty much in Africa to start, and then it's going to go international and worldwide. But it's another really cool token that allows people that otherwise wouldn't have access to certain services such as banking and mobile and all of that to be able to participate in the community and the Cardano community as a whole. So another really cool aspect of it. That's pretty much all I think I had for the presentation, but I'd be interested if any of you are Cardano experts or are really in the Cardano ecosystem that have any questions or have any comments about things. And I'm really interested in learning as much as I can about the direction of not only Cardano, but a lot of the other blockchains that are out there. Some of the competition with like Polkadot and Solana and Ethereum and those types of blockchains, and some of the up and comers as well. So does anybody have any comments you want to put in the chat, or you'd like to open up your mic to ask? That'd be great. Well, I think I'll probably wrap it up then. And if you've got anything that you'd like to share with us, please do. And if you'd like to stake with our new staking pool, you can find out all the information there on istakeada.com. I'm going to try to do one of these a week and probably add them to my YouTube channel as well, also too with the meetup. And we have the blog on the iStakeAda page and all of our social media. I appreciate everyone who joined in and hope that you got some useful information from it. And again, if you do have any questions, feel free to direct message me or add something to the chat as well.